To start answering the question, how can I use OERs? The first step should be, do they work? There are many examples of use. Educators who have already tried to design courses using OERs, in addition to their own didactical materials, state that it is effective and that the learning objectives could be reached as well. During this MOOC, you'll have the chance to listen directly to the voice of some of them. But for now, let's start from a wider perspective. Dr. Jane Frances Agbo is the head of the newly created Open Educational Resources Massive Open Online Courses Unit at the National Open University of Nigeria. With over 180,000 enrolled students, NOUN is the second largest university in Africa, with 1,500 courses at bachelor's, master's and PhD levels. It is the first university in the world, as far as we know for now, to choose the OER way as a whole. Their educational resources are totally under CC licenses, and starting from the end of 2015, NOUN uses exclusively OERs.
My name is Jane Frances Agbo. I currently coordinate the Open Educational Resources project in my university. The National Open University of Nigeria was established in 2002, although it was previously established in 1983, but it was closed down just a few months later because of poor insight about open education and distance learning. Fortunately, it was re-established in 2002, so we have been in existence for just about 14 years. And as the name sounds, is an open and distance learning institution, actually the first of its kind in the West African sub-region, because most of us are so used to the face-to-face mode of learning. So the initial establishment of an e-learning institution triggered a lot of resistance from the conventional face-to-face university, which is the natural response. So going straight to the question about the OER in my university, we decided to embrace open educational resources specifically in August 2014, and the management also decided to concretize that with the establishment of the Open Educational Resources Unit, which currently is under my domain. That's what I coordinate recently. So, and why we decided to go embrace OER, as the name implies, my university is an open and distance learning institution, and it is a government-funded institution. And naturally, our mode of delivery of our education is through online course material. So we developed course materials which we have already on the net, and it can be accessed by anyone. So when we heard about OER, specifically around 2013, we realized that my university is actually well positioned to understand and contribute to open educational resources as well as to the use of OER. I think majorly because most of our content are government-funded material. So it's like getting government to pay for the writing of the course material and also selling back the course material to the public, which doesn't make sense because we really need such services from an open and distance learning institution, because you cannot get government to fund the institution, the course materials, the learning material, and sell it back to the same government and sell back to the citizens. So we realize that since we have a wealth of course materials online, we should as well embrace OER in order to really share knowledge for the common good. So that is why it's a bit easier for us to embrace OER. Embracing OER is not a very easy journey to go through because there are resistance. There are a lot of fear from colleagues that why should you share your materials, or why should you use open license materials out there? So you have to really overcome that challenge and also see the beauty of sharing knowledge for common good. not just for the government-funded materials, but we can also encourage ourselves to share our material out there, because it adds value when colleagues out there read your material, use it, adapt it, and share it back for public view. It increases the value of that material, and it also gives you that opportunity to share something and also leave behind something. If you're an academic, so it gives you opportunity to leave behind a legacy, open it up for colleagues out there and also for students.